The main purpose of singing psalms is to allow the words of the scripture to take centre stage. And so sometimes there are variations from the general principles of how we use Anglican chant and putting chants with the words of the psalms. And there are variations which occur occasionally when it doesn't make grammatical or linguistic sense to apply the general principles strictly. In the copies of the Psalms in the Resource Psalms online, a dot is used to signify the point where singers should move from one note to another if there are more syllables than there are notes. An example of this we find in verse 3 of the Canticle of the Venite, where there is a dot in the word above. And so the line is, "And a great king above all gods," which sounds something like this. And a great king above all gods. Another variation can occur where a psalm is sung to a double chant, but there is an uneven number of verses. In this instance, one of the verses will have to be sung to the second half of the chant only. And there is a double dagger mark on the page which indicates which verse this should happen for. Another important factor to consider when we are singing psalms to Anglican chant is the pace and rhythm. And it's important that we should keep a kind of a natural speech rhythm and pace going. And so if I were to recite the Canticle Venite in speech, I would say, "Oh, come, let us sing out to the Lord." And so if I'm singing it, then I want to maintain roughly the same pace and the same emphasis, but I just put it to music. And so we have, "Oh, come, let us sing out to the Lord." So as we demonstrate these different elements of psalm singing, we sing the Canticle Venite.